Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just...
Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Griezmann. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Backward it goes. Shot could be on. He's on it. Can he get away? And this is Royce. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Griezmann. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Royce. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Great ball, and the shot! He scored! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's being urged to straight chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham, and it's made its way to him. Griezmann. Well, that is one way to stop him. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Indonesia finding their passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Griezmann has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Royce. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control. And this is Royce.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
McTominay. Griezmann. Now it's McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Indonesia decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Keeper's not concerned by that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gattuso. Martinez. Now it's Hullet. He might be in here! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Royce. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Now, can they get it back? And it's Zanetti. McAllister.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Royce with the cross. Big header! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Batistuta. Bergomi gets it away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
Batistuta! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Gattuso. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 7, Gullit. Number 2, Costa Curta. Number 18, Royce. Coming on the field, number 17, Targets. Number 15, Brian Robson.
That's an excellent interception.
Number 6,
It's Griezmann!
Number 14, Martin Cáceres. Number 11, Ronaldinho.
There will be a throw-in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho. Now this could be a chance, and he's found the way past. Chiellini clears. Thuram did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's forced to go back. And here's Ronaldinho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Thuram. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho, and the flag has stayed. He rises! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Mito, Hollyhock really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Chance! So, third corner of the game. Bergomi getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Robson is having a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Batistuta!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho. There will be 4 extra minutes. David Villa. McTominay. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very...
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway.
Everyone, please.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And so we stand for the anthems. So that's got things underway. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that 6 goals were scored. What a game it was. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Simeone. Llorente. Zanetti. That's Rijkaard. Belletti. Albert Ferrer. Indonesia controlling the possession in this early phase. And it's Zanetti. And it's Griezmann. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And there's green grass ahead of him. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Guardiola. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Belletti. Guardiola. Played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Lenormand clears it away. Alvarez. Koke. Guardiola. And it's Guardiola. Here's Griezmann. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Griezmann. Lookman. Spread out to the left. Lookman. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Belletti. And it's Zanetti. Guardiola. And it's Belletti. That's been slipped through. Koke. Out to the right. Simeone. Koke. Over to the left. Ball played for Lookman. Alvarez. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Llorente. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Llorente. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He is just caressing the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.